Hi, and here we go for the MyMaths walkthrough. This is on task 366, which is mean and mode. Right, so the only things I really need to know are to work out the mean of a set of data. All I have to do is add them all up and then divide by how many they are. And the mode is just the most common number that you see in the list. Common. Thing with a mode is you can sometimes have two, and that would be cunningly called bimodal. And if there's more than two of them, then you just say there's no mode. I'm just going to shut my phone up. Share phone. Right, so I've got question one. So it says work out the mean of the numbers. So all I'm going to do is on the calculator, I'm going to add the numbers up. So I've got 8 plus 7 plus 17 plus 12 plus 14. I won't write them all out. So that's the first set, so I just add them all up. So turn the calculator on. Is it working? Oh, no, need a new calculator. This one. That one working? Yep, this one's working now. So I'm going to go with 8 plus 7 plus 17 plus 12 plus 14, and that apparently is 58 equals 58. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. So the mean is 58 divided by 5, which is going to be 58 divided by 5, 11.6. Oops, I'm past it yet. 11.6. 11.6. Okay, oh, you can't see the 11.6 there because it's off the page. Right, so that's all that is. You just add them up and divide by how many numbers there are. Okay, so my next set are the following numbers. I'm not going to write them out. I've got 59 plus 80 plus 62 and another 62. So there's two 62s. Plus 67, 68, plus 67 and plus 68. Where am I at? Plus 79. Plus 77 and 74, 77 plus 74 and plus a 65. So I've got a total of 693. So I've done this one, 693, and I'm dividing by, and I'm looking on the screen, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 numbers. So divide that by 10, you get 69.3. You can do that on the calculator if you want to. The third one in this set, so there's my first answer, there's my second answer. Third question in this set is the decimal numbers, so I've got 4.1 plus 5.7 plus 6.2 plus 2.9 plus 3.7 plus 2.3 plus 2.8 plus 1.8 plus 2.2 and then plus 1.6. So that's all the numbers added together. Turned out to be 33.3. So the mean, 33.3. We divide it by how many of the numbers there are, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 numbers again, so I'm going to divide by 10 and I get 3.33. Okay, so hopefully they're my first three answers. Now I'm on to a wordy question. So the wordy question goes, Jeremy caught 8 fish, so he's got 8 fish. The mean weight, so there's a mean weight of 4.2875 kilograms. Now before I go any further, this is telling me the total weight. So the total weight, if they all average out at 4.275 and there's 8 of them, it must be 8 times that. So I've got 4.2875 times by 8, so that's the average weight, and there's 8 fish. So that's going to be 34.3, so the total weight is 34.3 kilograms. Right, I forgot to make a record of the weight of the last fish, but the first 7 were these numbers, so I've got a bunch of numbers for the first 7. So if that's the total weight, if I take away the ones that are on the screen, then I'll be left with the 8th one. So what have I got? 34.3 is the weight, that's the total. So I'm going to take away all these numbers, so take away 4.1, then take away 5.6, then take away 6.6, take away 2.4, take away 3.1, take away 4.3, and take away 4.7, and I get a total answer of 3.5. So the 8th fish weighs 3.5 kilograms. Okay, and that's all you do. So the key thing here was when you know the mean of a group and you know how many's in the group, you know the total weight of the group. Okay, you just times those two numbers together and you get your total weight. So that's page 1. Should we stick those numbers in and see if they're right? So I've got 11.6, the next one is 69.3, and the last one I've got 3.33, and then the final weight was 3.5. Press mark it. Hope it's alright, and surprise, I actually got it right. That's impressive. Right, so the next question is on Mode now. So find the mode of each group of numbers. So what I've got is I've got a list of loads of numbers here. If I look at them, there's a whole bunch of ones. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 twos, so the ones are winning because there's more ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 threes, so threes and ones are winning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fours, oh nightmare. But fortunately there's 9 fives. So the mode for my first set of numbers equals 5 for the first set. And then I've got another one which is a bit random. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a quick table. So I've got 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, and dropping off the page, so I've got on there. Then I've got 66, 67, 68, 69, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to tally them up as I look down the list. So it starts with a 62, then a 61, then a 67, then two 66s, 66, 66, 61, 62, 61, 62, 68, 69, 68, 69, 61, 64, 61, 64, and then another 61 and another 64. So 61, 64, 61, 64, 68, 65, 68, 65, 61, 69, 63, 69, and a 63. Oh, it's the first 63. Why did I miss 63 out? That was weird. 63, strange. 62, 62, and then I'm into 60s, so the 60s. So I've got two 60s and a 65 there. So I can clearly see now that 61 appeared the most times there. There was 5 of them altogether. Right, so that's the second one. I just did a quick table to suss out that one. The next question leads me into a table. So the next question is, I've got some random table there. It says find the modal golf score from the frequency table. So it's got, I'll just turn this page over and I'll sketch the table out so you can see what I'm talking about. So on this one I've got a quick table where I've got the score and then I've got the frequency here. Okay, and I've got a score of 2, that happened 7 times, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 twos. There's a score of 3, that happened 7 times, so there's a score, so there's a whole bunch of 3s, so there's 7 of them all together. There's a score of 4 happened 4 times, so 1, 2, 3, 4. The score of 5 happened 9 times, so that's 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. No, it isn't. What am I talking about? It's 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. There's the 9 fives. And then the score of 6 only happened 5 times, so I can clearly see. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can see that the 5 appears more times in the table than anything else. So the modal score equals 5. And then the last question is looking at a bar chart or a frequency diagram. It's not a very good one. There should be gaps between those bars, but hey ho. We've got this random frequency thing, and if I just read off a frequency, so let's just draw the thing. It only goes up to 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That's enough there. So the bar chart looks like this, quite horribly. So that's the number 1. The number 2 goes to there. Number 3 goes up to 3. So there's 3. 4, 5 goes up to number 4. And then 6 goes back up to there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this is the score. And we can clearly see that the bar 5 is the biggest bar. So the modal score equals 5. Okay, so that's all that one is, and that's the end of that worksheet or task. Let's just put the numbers in, see if I'm okay. So I've got a modal score for the first one of 5, modal score for the second one of, what's this one, 61, so there's 5 of them, and then I've got a score from the table of 5 being the most common, and then the biggest bar was 5, so there's more 5s than anything else in the last one, so 5, 5, 5, and then 61 randomly put in. Yep, that was all correct. So that's all there is to that thing. Mean and mode. Good luck.